Speaking of screens and looking at screens, cars are kind of becoming screens more so than cars. They're just giant screens on wheels. And the upcoming 2021 Cadillac Escalade will be no exception. It's going to feature a 38-inch display.
Oh.
I remember, Will, when a 27-inch TV was a living room. 27-inch TV was a living room. Like, that guy's got a nice setup.
It's not bad.
He's got a 27-inch Trinitron with some Pioneer floor-standing speakers and an AV rack.
Quite the setup there.
And so that guy's got quite a setup, and I would not mind watching a film there because that would be a good time on a comfortable couch. And that wasn't that long ago. But now the actual dash of your 2021 Cadillac Escalade is going to have a 38-inch display. It's going to look a lot better because it's going to be OLED as well, Will. So never mind your 1992 setup. We put 38 inches in the car.
And it's not a rectangle. It's like...
No, it's curved.
Yeah.
It's curved. It's fancy. It's just, they're only teasing it right now. They don't want to show you the whole thing. They got to save up for February 4th in Los Angeles, which is the launch for the upcoming new Escalade. The interior needed a bit of an update to keep up with what Ford is doing with the Navigator. The Navigator got an all-new kind of interior. And, of course, the automotive industry in general is becoming more tech. You can thank Tesla for that, putting a giant display in there. That's the inside of the Navigator. It's got a big display also. It's not 38 inches, I'll tell you that. Now, the 38 inches is going to be a diagonal measurement, and mostly the thing is long. So the dash is, a lot of it is screen. So it's not like looking at a 38-inch TV, but the teaser does give you a pretty clear indication of the fact that it's going to be a lot of screen from behind your steering wheel and all the way over to the passenger side. So what you can do with that screen, that'll be interesting to see. Will it be seamless or will it be split in two? Will you have some things that you can't configure, like where your speedometer would normally live? We'll have to wait and find out, but it is interesting. Some of the competitors, some of the other products from General Motors, like the Suburban and Tahoe, they have 10.5-inch touchscreens. So this is a huge upgrade for GM. They have nothing like this right now. And it could be an indication of something that could roll out to more of their vehicles, but it continues down this trend of cars becoming tech and people buying cars based on tech first and other elements second. So it's pretty interesting. The one thing there, it's not everybody likes this. You will still hear criticisms from people saying, I want some buttons, I want some knobs. Let me turn a knob. Kirk is one of those guys.
Knob guy.
He wants to turn a knob. And increasingly, as everything goes display, you're losing your knobs.
Yeah, less tactile.
You're losing your buttons.
Oh.
And the upcoming Ford, the Mach-E, they kept a giant knob for Kirk because they had watched this show and they realized how much it mattered to him. And so they did a giant portrait touchscreen, and they just kept the big knob there for Kirk. See that?
That's a knob.
You see that?
Never seen one.
So Kirk must not be the only Kirk. He must not be the only Kirk on planet Earth. But we'll see the way that GM treats it with the upcoming Escalade. And obviously we're well aware of what Tesla thinks about knobs. You don't get a single knob. I'll tell you what. It's a knob-free zone.